Well, first, I need some of that rainy music.
Noir music.
Let's see. Yes, I think we should just start. Oh, fuck. We should just start. Dot play. So, first thing I would like to say before we start the actual recap, first I need to correct the recap of last time because I forgot a detail, which is kind of important. Because in game around, it's only been like 6 or 7 hours ago in game, really. You guys were at the Legale first, and there a lady asked you to bring her first some merchandise. I think a signed picture of the
Of the bard.
Yes, the Bard Prince.
Yeah.
The Bard Princeling. In exchange for some information on the mysterious and tall lady that was next to Splitter. Alright. There we go. Alright. And with that established, I will now start recounting the story of last time, where, a crap load of chairs were made and promptly thrown. People were murdered in a very fine establishment, now covered in blood. But let's go one by one before I overdo it. Let's start with the Rings Barbecue. Now I need to remember all the characters' names. Yes, Georg. Oh, thank God that's on my screen, just like that. Alright, Georg. He entered the ring, and after doing quite a lot of table shenanigans with the barbaric woman, who changed in size but could not escape neither the chair nor the table, and knocking her out, and then afterwards battling a drunkard. He managed to, at the end, overpower him after almost being frozen to death by accepting a drink. The usual bar fight kind of tactics. We'll call it a flex. Anyhow, you managed to knock him out at the end, while you are slowly but surely getting unfrozen and your fingers stuck in your throat and all that stuff. Good things, surely. Yeah. You finally managed to win I think 3 tickets for the Bards Festival.
I think so.
Yeah, 3 tickets.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other side of not the other side of town, we a few hundred meters away, in 10 seconds to greatness. We had good old Lilith infiltrating inside this nice establishment, posing as a musician. Managed to get backstage access, and then coming right in after a bit of sneaking around through the kitchen and all of that, into the establishment without an invitation, of course. And there she took note of the large group of people that were sitting together. It was Miss Kapovich, who was part of the security. How do you call it? They were basically part of the security council of this city of Iman, and managed to after a while some more guests came in, and you managed to mingle a little bit with Leovold and his two guests. Well, dinner partners, I suppose. And there you learned a little bit about the relation between Carvero, the city's mayor, and Miss Kapovich. And of course, also a little bit about his aid. And then while Leovold was napping around, and you were surprised about the very interesting dishes that they presented you. Oh man. A few strange things happened. After a smell overpowered your senses and you felt very attracted to the entertainment that was on display, Miss Kapovic was, well, surrounded by a pool of blood, which seemingly only you noticed when you came close to investigate. Afterwards, you had to flee for accusations of murder, but all in all, well, it was quite an eventful night, I suppose. I'm not sure what either of you will do now, since you, since Lilith was discarding her disguise while running through the city back to her home, and meeting up with Georg, who was also coming back with a few more bruises than he would like to admit, perhaps. Yeah.
What do you mean? I feel great. Almost.
Ooh. Almost. Alright. Anyway, we'll pick up where we left before last time, which I'm going to say is at Lilith's house. And yeah, she's standing in front of her own door. There's still some blood on her. She couldn't quite remove. Probably don't have your shoes anymore on. Probably, I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
Alright. So yeah. And yeah, it's very late at night. It's like 3 a.m. In the morning.
Okay.
So I heal some little damage.
Do you mean like from not sleeping enough?
No, like one per hour, right? That's how it goes.
1 per hour? Wait, what's this?
Wasn't it like that you heal 1 non-lethal damage per hour?
Oh no. Oh, kind of. That's how. Okay, so I looked it up, and apparently it's 1 non-lethal damage per level per hour.
Well, interesting.
So yeah, if you get punched a lot and then you're high level, it's just like 1 hour later. Yeah, my nose is fine, guys. So yeah, divine constitution and all that. Well, it's not really divine. It's. I guess you're just that tough, huh?
You've seen some shit in your life. This is nothing.
I mean, that's probably true if you have that much experience. Okay, this ambient music is somehow it's ticking me off for some reason. Anyway,
it's very low. Okay.
I don't know. It's not quite the one that I'm looking for. If that makes sense.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Hey Lilith, what happened?
Didn't I tell you before?
What?
Or wait, let's just go in first. Get in, and then we can discuss all these things.
You should clean up a bit.
It's starting to rain lightly.
It's starting to rain now, or it was raining already?
Right now.
Okay. Yeah, I will need Paul into my house again. Give him a seat and I will get like a wet towel and start to clean my blood off me. That is just on my legs or
Alright.
blood.
Yeah, there was some on your legs, some on your hands. And you kind of clean off all of this blood, and now you just have a very bloody rag in your possession, I suppose.
Yes. Yeah.
It takes a little while.
Yeah. And then I look at Paul. Does he look bruised up or?
Well, how much non-lethal damage did you take, Paul?
I had 15 out of 25
Alright.
total health.
Oh. Let's say like around that has passed between you leaving the tavern. So
Okay, so I have only 11 now.
yeah, that's yeah. You've got quite a few black spots on your body. A few that are still blue. You're mostly fine. You feel a little bit cold for some reason. But you do look pretty bruised up, yeah.
Okay, then I will ask Paul first. Did the cloak figure attack you also?
What clock?
What happened to you first? Why are you so messed up?
What do you mean? This is nothing. Some people just liked eating some chairs, you know.
Ah.
And sometimes they just swung their fists around, but that's nothing. You should see the other guy or girl.
It makes sense now. Okay.
I fought your friend,
Ooh.
the one with the bear.
Ah. Interesting.
She was a
I guess
damn
I
fine,
suppose-
huge lady.
I suppose you won, so that's fine.
Of course. What do you expect?
Well, to get back to what we're talking, then
By the way, I managed to get us tickets to the concert tomorrow.
oh,
And I start waiving my free tickets.
that's pretty quick. I didn't expect you to get hold of those tickets really quickly.
I told you, I'm resourceful.
Certainly.
The tickets glint gold in the light.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, shiny.
I suppose just keep them safe until tomorrow when we go back to the... What was the name again?
To the concert?
Oh yeah, we need to go to the concert, right? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah,
We
we
need
need to go to the concert.
we need to get a signed copy of the bard's image for the lady in the bar. She
Yeah.
said she would help us with the tall lady.
That whole thing. They're gonna be a crowd of people. I don't like it.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, we need to do it, so better get ready for that. But
What did you manage to find out?
not find out. Just I stumbled upon something. So I was in 10 seconds of greatness. I was trying to sneak in to see if we get some more info about our mysterious lady that was with Splitter. And I managed to get in, and after that, after a while actually, I found out the person who is in charge of this place tried to talk to her, but suddenly everyone just fell asleep on their table. When I go near to check, they were bleeding, and everyone thought I killed them, and then I just ran off from there. Before that, I saw some people like phasing through walls, some hooded people.
Through what?
They looked really weird. They were hunched and like walking on their four limbs.
Are you sure they were human?
I didn't get a good look, but they looked humanoid, I guess. It was a bit hard to see in all those theatrics.
Who said was murdered?
Uh, it was the Kapovich, if I remember right, her name.
That was something like the ruler? Something?
I think she's
Uh,
the.
I rolled pretty low last time, so I've just heard of it.
Yeah, if I'm right, she's like the daughter of someone who's in charge of the security, right? Of the
yes,
town.
that is correct. I think I might have said that wrong in the recap, but yes, that's right. She's the daughter
Okay,
of the head of the security council.
yeah. So she's she's just the daughter of Kapovich, who runs the security of this place. You should be familiar with this guy, aren't you?
So
With whom?
Kapovich, the guy who runs security of the town.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, so it was just his daughter who they found dead and with her companions on the table.
Master
It was
Kapovich is also a woman, by the way.
I was lagging. Yeah, I'm
Ah.
back.
Master Kapovich is also a woman, by the way.
Ah. Okay.
And this was her daughter, or was it herself?
I think it was her daughter that got killed in the 10 Second of Greatness.
Who would want to murder her daughter?
Someone who wants some political gains, I guess.
I imagine she would have lots of enemies.
Certainly. I need to look into this and
Yeah.
try to cover my tracks. I did pretty well, I guess, but need to be careful. Well,
Well,
I think that's it for today then.
yeah, we
got
should.
some Yeah, we
Yes.
got some lead. We can go to the festival. It's tomorrow, right? Or
Yes.
when was the festival again?
Okay. The festival was planned, or on the tickets you can see that the festival is planned around 7 o'clock in the evening.
Tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow.
Okay.
Great.
So
And
We have time to rest and think about our next moves.
yeah, let's meet in afternoon tomorrow before we going for the concert and try to get some info about the murder. What happened there? Let's see how they handle the situation. I would
Alright.
like to know more about these things.
Alright, time for me to go home before sun rises.
Yeah, just be careful of those hooded figures.
It's fine. This stands no chance. Alright, see you tomorrow. And I'm going home.
Be safe.
Georg's point is
Uh,
not.
as you walk past the 10 seconds of greatness, you can see that there seems to be a whole group of people that have gathered in front, including Master Kapovich herself, who's standing there quite loudly talking and complaining to the single well, to a few people, including a very young man. And yeah, while you continue home, you may make a perception check.
Wait, it was Mr. or Master? What did you say?
I call her Master Kapovic.
Okay.
You said
She is the master of the Security Council, basically.
You said perception, right?
Yes.
I rolled a 15.
You hear a few distinctly loud drips of water while it's raining. Let's keep it at that.
Weird rain. Okay, when I get in front of the 10 seconds to greatness, and I see the people, I approach some random person and I ask, hey, what happened here? It's the middle of the night. What's the commotion?
Oh, wait, let me just describe the crowd a little bit better.
Okay.
There's basically a bunch of guards. You can see that some of them are like... you can see that there's some people in uniforms from the 10 Seconds to Greatness. And then finally you can see a few members of the Security Council.
Okay, I approach one of the guards and I ask, hey, what's happening here?
Look, let me just say it this way. It's really none of your business. How about you just go take a good night off, yeah?
Sure. I'll be on my way. Yeah, whatever. I will not preach further into it. I'll just go home.
Alright. You come back at your trusty home and workshop. What the fuck is that synchronicity? Alright, whatever. Alright. So I assume you're just gonna go sleep unless there's something else to do. Or like we're just gonna speed up until the next morning.
Yes, I need to sleep.
Alright.
Heal from my bruises. Because that's
Well,
how it works.
Yeah. So my question now is, will you guys just sleep the full 8 hours? Or a little bit less? Because, I don't know, I'm not sure what kind of people you guys are.
So what was the time again when we went to sleep?
It's 3 o'clock, basically, when you got home. And
it was a Friday.
For convenience sake, I'll say George does the same, even though that's physically impossible.
This was a Friday, right?
Think so?
I think so too. Ah, crap, I really could keep track of that, shouldn't I?
I mean, I'm trying to make some sort of timeline for Splitter.
Yeah.
Although I didn't make any notes about this. What the fuck? Why don't I have notes? Oh, yeah. I have some.
I mean, technically you have an entire video evidence. Yeah. So you can pick apart my logic if I ever make mistakes.
Yeah, but I think it's...
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so
for now, just call it Friday then.
Last Friday, Splitter was at Leovold's shop.
Leovold's shop, yeah. That's what we remember. And Splitter went missing 5 days ago, something like that.
On Friday, it was the last time his parents saw him. That was when Leovold saw him as well.
Yeah.
Then a few days later,
on Sunday, the tall lady brought the family to the slave market. And then on Tuesday, Splitter was seen at the Rings barbecue. Without pants.
Mm. I'm not
And
allowed to add a detail, but okay.
he came in and left fast without pants. That's what I have here.
Mm. I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it, yeah.
And then we started investigating on Friday.
Yes.
Now we have a concert on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Last seen at Pointy Swords. Alright. Gosh, the music really kicked in at the right time. Alright. The next morning, there's a bit of a drizzle going off. And yeah, it's a cold morning. So, any special preparations you're gonna do before you start today, or will you just start investigating? Oh, right. And I wanted to know, how long did you sleep? Up onto 11, or a bit earlier, perhaps? Of course, preferable that you guys sleep around the same amount.
Yeah.
So you said it's raining, so it's not really sunny outside.
That's right. There's this gloomy cloud that has appeared over the city.
Georg wakes up at around 10:30 and he says, "Oh damn, I overslept. Everything hurts. What happened? how much did I drink?"
Ooh.
And then the events of the previous day come back to mind and right.
Okay.
That much did I drink?
And I get dressed and I head towards Lilith's place.
Okay. But this green place is Patty's house, right?
Yes. Becky, your informant.
Right. Okay. Just lying for me.
And I think last time he went off to get some information on something.
I think it's about Splitter. Like, I just told him the goblin's description and told him, see if you can find more information, where he went or what happened to him.
Right.
And I think I
We'll take a
like the timeline, like he was at the slave tavern, and after that, like he was with the lady and those kind of things. But mostly about I wanted to get information about Splitter. I'll probably go there in the morning, somewhere around like 11 or 10:30. I'll probably wake up a bit early.
Alright.
Try to.
Sure, then you arrive at Packy's place first.
Yeah. Does it look any different? Or like, how is the environment outside? Like, are the street crowded or?
Hang on, I gotta roll a dice first.
It's not that far of a place from my thing.
Oh, this has nothing to do with you, I'm afraid. Oh, I guess it does, because you're about to remember.
Mhm.
When you arrive at Packy's residence,
Yeah.
you notice that his door has been broken open.
Why? What happened to Patty? What did he do, Patty? I will just.
In addition,
Yeah.
this is like, how do you call it, like a back alleyway. You notice that this single lamp that was posted here has been broken.
Okay, so before going in, I will just check the pathway leading towards his door. Is there anything on the ground, any residue or anything near the door handle or something that's suspicious? An investigation check or?
Investigation isn't really a skill.
Oh yeah.
We're not playing 5th edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized.
I mean, okay, so normally I would say you can do either a profession, something with detective or something like that, or a perception check, but maybe you have a different skill that works at this. Up to you to choose whatever, really. Just tell me which skill you want to use, basically. That's what it comes down to. I should really take a look at the character you study. Where did you send it, actually? Oh god, I just...
you on your private, DM, I think, on
okay. Alright. I'll go quickly take a look. But yeah, you can choose any of those skills for now, I guess.
I'll just go for perception. Okay. Decent.
Another 15. Alright. If you take a look at the door,
Yeah.
you notice that something really sharp has been used to cut the door's lock basically into pieces. Like, it hasn't been crushed, but just a few cuts at choice angles have broken the lock and basically opened the door that way.
And anything that I can find on the ground or anything suspicious that I found? Probably
Well,
that helped you broke in, or
when you look around, this very sharp object seems to also have done something with the... seems suspiciously similar to the cutting that has been done to the lamp behind you. I can see that there's only how do you call it? Let's say I want to say a triangle, but it's more of like a square cut that has happened by the lamp. And this is a similar triangular shape. Very geometrically exact. It must have been something that... How do you call it? Something very thin that was used to cut through this.
okay, I will go in. And the windows looks fine, right? Or there
The
are
windows are fine. Yeah, there are a few windows at this... well, only 2 windows are kind of expensive. But there are some windows, yeah.
Okay, the windows looks fine. Okay, so I will head in.
Inside, you find Packy's residence, or at least the living room, entirely ransacked. All of his... how do you call it? His chairs are all in the wrong place. Someone deface some of his paintings that he received long ago. And you can see that a lot of the cabinets have been emptied from notes. You also
Can
know.
you give me like a description of how his house was? Like, is it a 2-story building or?
Yeah. Okay. So Taki lives in a pretty simple 1-story but 2-room building.
Okay.
One place where he basically does the cooking and eating. That's his living room.
Uh-huh.
And the other is basically his private, his bedroom. In his kitchen / living room, there used to be a large table.
Okay.
Some chairs, and a few cabinets of notes that he likes to take. And in his private room, there are a few paintings that he really enjoys, and a few tools he keeps for whatever odd jobs he gets to do this time. Most notably, you know that he has a special stash hidden behind his bed. So if you have to move the entire bed in order to basically get to a small, I won't say chest. It's basically a chest, a small chest behind his bed.
Okay. Okay, so I'll try to go to his bedroom to see if they were after this or.
In the bedroom, you see once again that someone has removed all the paintings from the walls. And basically, how do you call it? Like a lot of his personal belongings are all on the floor. A few memorial pieces. But for the rest, it does seem like the bed stands unmoved.
Okay. So it's just like the painting and valuable things are missing from his house.
Yeah, basically. It seems his stash was untouched, though.
Yeah, like the bed is unmoved, right?
Yes.
Interesting. I contact him now. Do I know where he will be? Like his second favorite place or something? Like a tavern or where he used to work or something?
Hang on. Okay, so a tavern he used to frequent a lot was actually the Legalis Delenda Est. He liked just hanging around, seeing what kind of people just, how do you call it, went for another round of bidding for the slaves. And he would often just chill there if he had some time left over from whatever job he got. He wasn't a very thrifty person, let's just say it that way.
Okay.
He used his money mostly there.
Okay, I will grab a piece of paper and write like a note for him and leave it just on the table, saying that who did you cross now and what's happening here, but I'm still waiting for the info, so contact me when you get back.
Okay.
and I'll probably head towards the center, like city square, to see what happened. Just to study the aftermath of the murders at 7, the 10 second of greatness.
That happened at what?
10 second into greatness. Like, what's the aftermath and reaction of people?
Sure.
And yeah, I'll probably grab my briefcase with me today, with my usual attire.
As you walk that way, in the meantime, we have Georg, who's walking past the city square. You can see the Daily Eye Crier saying, Special edition news, released in the afternoon, early afternoon. Please come back then. We have a very important announcement to make. Some very strange things have happened indeed. Please come back.
Okay. Hey, Tom Crier, what happened? What are these strange news?
Well, you see, it seems we have a bit of strange anomalous weather, as you can notice. Apparently, the Weathers Guild's been up to some stuff.
I thought this was normal.
Well, yeah, a bit of it. But it's not supposed to rain this much. According to the schedule, we should have some sunny days now. So the Weathers Guild seems to have some special things to say. Not to mention, there seems to have been kind of looks around, a murder going on. So I guess you'll have to see that.
Murder?
Yeah.
Okay, when are the news released about this murder?
So you take some moments. I think in around an hour. Please come back then. The Daily Eye will always be there, just on time.
Thank you.
No problem. Just the truth.
Okay, I guess I roam around the city for a while. We discussed, we convened to meet at around noon, right?
Yeah.
So it's still a bit early. Yeah, I know, I'll go towards the Rings barbecue.
Alright. You can see a few regulars coming in, but it's a lot more deserted than usual around this hour. When you enter, you can see the barman looking kind of bored, and only a few people inside who seem to be just having a bit of a late dinner, or a bit of a late breakfast or an early lunch.
How big of an alcoholic is Georg?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit at a bar and say, barman, give me a drink, please.
Of course. Anything special you want?
Nah, just something to for waking up. It's still early.
You can have a beer.
That's perfect. So
he goes down into the cellar for a bit of a cold one. Here. Let's just say 5 covers.
Here you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Tell me, barman, did anything else happen after I left yesterday?
Well, and he kind of looks a little bit of a disgusted face. So the guy you beat up last, he barked out a lot of things I didn't think was possible for a person to have inside. I mean, Who the hell eats a live octopus?
He did have some strange drinks that fell. I don't want.
Yeah, I noticed. Anyway, he's still sleeping it off in one of the, guest rooms. Right next to the horses, you see.
Wow,
So hopefully,
weakling. He couldn't even go home.
Suppose not.
What about the bear lady?
Oh, they're just having, well, I think she kind of picked herself up after she got conscious again. Was still kind of surprised that she was stuck in a table. Understandable. Had to cut her out.
I think
It's a bit of a strange tactic you had over there, but shouldn't be too expensive to repair.
I did get the table out of her before leaving.
Oh yeah. All right, she was underneath the table.
Yes.
All right, hang on. We're gonna retcon that last 20 seconds. Going back a little. Looks like she kind of woke up and then knocked herself out immediately. So we kind of had to drag her into a bit of a nicer room. She already had paid for a room after all.
I see.
And the rest of the night was pretty uneventful. A lot of people went back home happy. It was actually the biggest crowd I've had in a few weeks. Kind of a shame. Yeah. Normally that's every night. And it's been a bit too quiet. Yeah.
Maybe people are just scared to leave their houses.
Yeah, perhaps.
There are
been a lot of trouble lately.
Happening. Yeah.
Indeed. Strange things are not good for regular business.
Yes, I know. I also had fewer customers the last couple of weeks.
I wonder what that security council is doing. You're supposed to keep us safe. So I'm paying my damn taxes.
But I can't imagine they have a lot on their hands right now. I heard something about a murder.
Oh dear. That's not good. You know, there was someone around here a few hours earlier this morning. He said something about that he had to drink away his sorrows this early. Apparently someone resigned from apparently like the major resigned or something.
The who?
The major. Or mayor. Whoops.
The mayor?
Yeah. That old elf. Yeah, the little fella didn't really know what to do. So he went here for a drink.
The mayor himself here.
No. I think it was like his assistant or something.
Ah, I see. Makes sense.
Apparently he's now mayor until election. A bit of a strange title. Sure hope Ima won't become a ghost town.
I hope not.
You know, I've had this something like this happen earlier before in my life too. Didn't really end that well. People just keep leaving.
In Imo or in another place?
Somewhere else. If it was Ima, there wouldn't be any Ima here. It's been a long time.
So you left as well afterwards.
If no one's there to drink, then yeah, can't live alone after all.
Of course. You need people to
Need
serve.
the city to try. That too.
How did you get to Imo?
Well, I was a bit lucky. someone I knew in the business was willing to take me in as an, well, I suppose, barman. So I used a little bit of money that I could get from selling off basically everything I owned. Traveled a bit further. Came here. I guess lucky for me I wasn't married yet then. Otherwise it would have been a lot harder.
I can imagine. But did you manage to get married in the end?
I'm happy with a good wife. Though young ones are will be coming later.
Fair enough. Right. I'm on
Yeah.
I'll be on my way then. Thank you for the drink.
No problem.
See you next time.
Stay safe.
Should be back to my Right, I guess it's time to go meet with Lilith. But first I'd want to get a newspaper from the town crier.
Alright. Give me one moment. I need to make a few notes real quick. All right. She go to the city center, and I think Lilith will be here too. Right.
I think before that, I think she forgot the hat that she stole last night.
Oh, okay.
So she'll just probably run back, grab the hat.
Alright.
And
then we'll have oh, that hat is gonna be really wet, by the way.
I thought you already gave it to Leopold.
No, I think I went to his house, but the shop was closed. Yes. And
yeah. Oh yeah. That's definitely true.
Yeah. I still need to give him the hat.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'll just grab the hat and walk away with my hood on and a briefcase that I have.
Then you'll be there in, let's say, like a minute later or something. A few minutes. Then I can say, meanwhile, Georg, you can see that there is this, that there are like two people who are basically like pulling forward this, how do you call it? A portable cabinet, basically. Next to the Daily Eye Crier. And he says, shocking news! Shocking news! Mayor has resigned! A massacre at 10 seconds to greatness!
Yeah, so the barman...
Read it here first!
The barman was not exaggerating in the end. I'm just thinking that out loud.
Okay. Of the few people that are currently on the city plaza, quite a few come in and immediately purchase a newspaper.
Right, how much is it?
To know the daily goings, it's 1 silver.
Right, I'll hand 1 silver over. I'll grab the newspaper and start reading today's news.
Alright. On the front page, it reads, massacre in 10 seconds to greatness. Daughter of Master Kapovic has been An elf posing as a musician, apparent suspect, escaped into the night yesterday, covered in blood. And a description follows of this elf with wearing shoes and all kinds of other things, running away into the night, apparently capable of using darkness magic. Be warned, she's still on the loose. Can also do illusion magic, very likely. Anyone who can give a tip to catch this perpetrator, there is a reward of 2,000 gold.
2,000?
I wonder
2,000
who that
gold.
might be. What about the mayor? The news about the mayor.
You flip over to the next page. Major resides amidst heartbreak. Oh god. Mayor Carrero, as we interviewed just this morning, said that though he was already divorced to her for 100 years, he still had some attachment to her. Due to these reasons, he wishes to retire for a reasonable amount of time. His aide, the halfling
Random
Azure.
writer.
James?
Oh wait, right, yeah, it's fucking James. Oh fuck.
He had a name already?
I think I did give him a name, yeah.
Yeah,
James.
I met them in the 10-second of greatness.
Ah, right.
Alright. James said that he'll be taking over, at least temporarily. Though we must say, as the editing staff, or as the interviewer of this James, he did seem quite distraught. We do not know for certain where the city will go, but perhaps our future is more uncertain than we thought. And in the corner of your eye, you also notice a small bulletin on famous bard has decided that his concert will continue despite dangers.
Great.
And a small bulletin on the Weather Guild is protesting against lamp oil. How do you call it? Lamp oil limitations. We need more lamp oil to light our guild. We can't just let it dark. As vow to keep it raining for at least another week until restrictions are lifted. When asked to clarify about this very unclear statement, they did not answer.
Strange things are happening in this city. Right.
What is the public's response around fall?
As I described the public response, let's just say that Lilith arrives on the scene.
Okay.
You can see a lot of people shaking their heads at the news. There are some others that are talking about the mayor resigning. Most of them are a bit disappointed. Some are a bit sympathetic because, well, yeah. Someone dying like that is quite a bit. But 100 years, isn't that a bit much? Guess that's an elf thing.
Mm.
And some others quietly read the papers and then seemingly just kind of move off away.
Okay, I'll try to find George in the crowd.
Well, as you look around the crowd, you only see really one person wearing armor right now. There.
Probably
A few.
half a head taller than.
Yeah, but Georg is kind of big. He seems quite difficult to, miss. You
Yeah.
only spend very little time fighting.
Hey, I'm not fat. I'm just well made.
Well made now.
Yeah, okay, I try to go, like, I try to not sneak up, but like just calmly go from his backside and just tap on his back, on like shoulder.
Oh, who's
Hello,
that?
Georg.
Hey, Lilith, you saw the news about the murder.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Apparently there's a bounty on this person's head.
How much bounty we are talking?
2,000 gold. That's a lot of money.
Indeed, it is. Isn't that the same reward for the? No, no, it's not.
For what?
For the lamp oil eating people.
I don't know. Maybe?
No, I think I remember. It's more than this, but
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
wait, we know this, right?
What?
Wait,
There was a reward, right, that we did in the first session, like 6,000 gold and a villa as a reward for.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't write this. I should make
To
more
solve
notes.
the lamp oil crisis.
Yeah.
Or at least find out who's doing this.
responsible for-
Yes, who's
Yeah.
responsible for it. That it would be 6,000 gold. A villa for
Mm.
and a job offer in one
yeah.
of the bigger guilds.
A job offer?
That's the thing.
Yes, if you would like to change your profession. Become part of a bigger guild.
Ooh, would be nice to be a guild blacksmith.
Indeed.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, right. I remember the first rate, second rate, third rate shit.
Yes.
Yes. How did it go again? I think I said Georg's was a second rate blacksmith.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I think you need to be at least a third one to be part of the guild. Right? Or to
I think
be
we went the other
a-
way. I'm not quite sure though. Yeah, you need to be a first grade.
First grade. Okay, so you start as an apprentice, and then it's third grade, second grade, first grade.
Yeah. And basically also go for it's like, how high can you make that enchantment bonus stack? Alright.
Okay, I'll say to yours. Yeah, that would be fantastic, but shall we go to our business?
Of
I
course.
believe we still have something to discuss with Lilith from yesterday.
We do?
Yeah, I
Oh,
found a hat, so
Oh,
we can
yes.
probably answer some more questions if we have those.
Yes. Let's go visit him.
Yeah, let's see what he has to say. So we just head towards Lilith's shop.
Mm-hmm.
And is there anything special in front of 10 Second in Greatness?
You notice that 10 Seconds to Greatness seems to be closed, and there is a sign in front of it that says, "We're sorry for any inconvenience. For the next few days, we will be closed. If there are any reservations you've made, please contact the master of this establishment for a refund. We apologize."
Yeah, I'll just walk ahead again.
Well, no luck today.
No, that was 10-second in greatness.
Oh, oh.
There's perhaps something that they need to clean up. Alright. Anyhow. Oh, this music. In front of Leopold's, the shop is just open. And there are some people that are inside still buying a few things. Most notably, you can see through the window someone who is buying seems to be a week's worth of rations. Thank you. Come again. And you can see a very sleepy Leopold.
Okay,
I
we'll go in.
go inside as well. Hey, Leopold.
Oh.
Nice to see you. You look very tired today.
Yeah. Let's just say my nap didn't quite work out.
Didn't you sleep last night?
Not really. I had to console an old friend. He blinks a lot.
Oh, I see.
Like that rubbing in my eyes I did, that's role-playing. In fact, for me personally, it made it worse.
It's in character.
Yeah. Ah, fuck, I wish I hadn't done that. Now my eyes don't wanna open. Alright. Oh. Too bad. I guess I'm Chinese, so you can't really see it.
Okay.
But yeah. Maybe I should take a visit of the good old Coffeemancer.
Coffeemancer?
He called himself that, but he can suppress a few, how do you call it? Debilitation effects. Such as not sleeping enough. Though, of course, it's only suppression, it doesn't really solve the problem. But...
Yeah.
What kind of sphere is that?
That is the enhancement sphere.
Advancement?
Yeah, they have a magic skill that basically suppresses ability negatives.
Ooh.
That's it. Okay, so I just...
In fact,
yeah.
that might be on the last page of the newspaper. Alright.
Yeah, I didn't.
But that's on me, because I didn't describe that shit. Fuck, I forgot.
I didn't get there yet.
Yeah. Anyway,
Lilith here has something for you.
Yeah, I will take out the hat that I got yesterday and just like wave it around. Remember this?
no. Why is it so wet? It is really soggy.
Is it? What's it made of actually? I thought it was like hard shell firefighter helmet, those kind of things.
Hell no, that's way too expensive.
I always imagine it like one of those parrot hats, but smaller, like only like this. With
maybe that's like on me because I didn't describe all. It's basically one of those caps, you know. It gets the sun.
It's literally a cap.
Yeah, and there's like a little rim, but it's kind of like a very small cowboy hat with a bit bigger rim on the front.
Oh.
And there's the logo of the lamp lighting. Light the future.
Yeah, wait, but if it was just like a regular cap, then I'll probably keep it inside my jacket or something when I was coming here. I thought it was like a hard shell hat.
Nah, they're not firefighting.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'll just continue this for him saying, you're pretty interested yesterday about acquiring one of these things for some more information, I presume.
It takes a moment to think. Blinks a few times. Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Like, I don't really get to camp with having not enough sleep. Never mind. It's okay.
Wait,
Sometimes
he's
it takes a
an elf,
little bit.
right?
Yeah.
Does he need like less sleep, or that's a fighting?
That's a 5v.
Okay.
It's also a 3.5 thing. I'm not sure about Pathfinder. Ah, fuck. Now I gotta look it up real quick. Let's see. Elves. Pathfinder. No, I don't want the Christmas variant. No, thank you.
They're
Alright.
immune to magic sleep effects.
Yeah, well, not really. Mundane. I'm fucking crying in your face. Anti-sleep effects. Alright. Let's see here. They just need to sleep. It seems like. Control F sleep. Immune to magic sleep effects. That's it. They just sleep 8 hours. They removed that from 3.5. Because in 3.5 they were allowed to meditate or go in a trance for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that means.
Yeah, I think that doesn't make any sense in an adventure setting. Like you have somebody that sleeps half as much as the rest of the party.
Yeah, should they like sleep 50% more? Nah.
What?
I mean, they live like way longer, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Crazy.
Does it say anything about age? 120 to 170 years.
Yes.
Oh, right.
I
So
just-
the elves in this setting are a little bit longer than these guys. Think of it as in like they could definitely, the oldest could live like a century, not a century, a millennia.
No.
Most don't, but some do.
I mean, this is
Or a millennium.
this is just as a starting age for your character. Probably. You
Oh,
can
a
live-
starting age.
Probably you can live even longer.
Probably.
They start. Oh my god! What a fucking elves, man. All right, whatever. God.
750 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. 700. Oh my god.
In the core rulebook.
Alright, well, we're just not gonna talk about elf liches. In fact, I'm pretty sure elf liches are like super rare now I think about it.
Yeah.
You already lived for this long, why would you want to live even longer? I don't know. Now goblin liches, okay. Anyway. He accepts the cap for a bit.
Mm.
The first thing he does is grab like a small tincture, pop it open, and put some sandy extract from this tincture, and he kind of like massages it into the heart, which slowly starts to dry up, starts to become kind of shiny again. Ah, there we go. That's more recognizable. Very good.
Interesting.
Alright. So. And he puts the cap on. What was it that you'd like to talk about?
What we did need to talk about him.
What did we need to?
He promised something, I remember, but I don't know what.
He told us the information about Splitter, that he was here with the lady, and he left, and he wanted this as a payment for the information.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
that's
so-
the deal.
Yeah, so I guess this is like real quick. Narrator voice.jpg. Yesterday,
Hmm.
Leovold accidentally told you the things he wanted to tell after he got the cap. And then you decided to give him the cap anyway, so... Okay.
Yeah, that was...
But perhaps there are new things now. But you'll have to think. I don't know. You'll have to act, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, now that you have the hat, did your memory become better? Maybe some new information came to mind about my dear splitter.
Ah. Well... You said you were his master, right?
Yes.
Now you surely must have also noticed his addiction symptoms.
Well, he was a bit trembling
Oddball.
from time to time. And I did notice some lamp oil missing from time to time. But
Right.
I didn't think it was so grave. So bad.
Let me say it to you this way. When your apprentice came in, he looked kind of like he kind of needed a fix, some kind of thing. But it wasn't really the lamp oil he was really reaching for it, and he would be a bit more dramatic. I think he might have been addicted to something else.
Then why did he buy the... Maybe he did buy the oil for the business, but he wasn't really a very smart guy.
Even stupid people can make smart decisions.
That's true.
Though it's quite unlikely.
Okay, I will press leave alt. So, do you know anything about the murder, apparent murder that happened yesterday?
He certainly looks like he's a few hundred years older than he actually is.
Okay.
Yeah. I kinda slept through it until I didn't. So if you're really asking me, no, not really. I mean, apparently there was a lot of illusion magic being used. Sense dulling, fascination effects,
Wait, sleep through it. You were there?
clouding the senses. I wish I wasn't, but yes, I had chosen a very nice place to take a good nap. There's some nice sounds of exotic music. But then I was awakened by a very loud and crying Carvero.
Interesting. Huh. Do you know
Anyway.
what happened with the yeah, we know who murdered, right? Okay. So do you know what happened they did to Kapovich afterwards?
Well, first thing we did was ring up her mother.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. I can't say that word. That doesn't work in this universe. We don't have telephones. Well, whatever.
There is
Too late now.
There's
Alright.
probably a sphere for that.
God, what the fuck is this music though? Oh my god, alright. What the fuck is this music? Alright, gotta continue.
Is this Lilith in a graveyard?
Yeah, the souls are giving a background music while we are talking about
What's that noise?
Oh god.
Really, do you hear that as well?
it's just atmospheric. It's more theatrical like this.
Wow.
So you're making that sound.
Yeah, it makes for better TV.
What?
Jesus Christ, what kind of TV are you watching? Oh my god. Oh, she just won't stop, will she? Alright. Okay. I gotta continue before I get like super distracted by the screaming lady.
Yeah.
God, that sounds so fucking weird. Right. Anyhow, she got on site. Apparently this elf disappeared. Performers tried to catch her, but well, apparently they weren't very good. Apparently some other random elf lady who spent a good night before we realized that she was not what we thought she was. Not a good night. Not a good night. Anyway, she's getting buried tomorrow, and it's gonna be kind of a big deal apparently. Yeah.
Wait, now I want some answers about like how the mortician, like all these things work in this city. Like if it's the royal person, kind of, right? She's like a big personality in this town. So do I know what happens, like where they are keeping the body and things like that?
How does it work again? You're like a mortician as your primary job, and this is like your part-time job.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You probably know. So let me zoom out a little bit on the map, right?
That was the cemetery, right? The rich cemetery.
Yeah, those are the private cemeteries of the rich people. I'm gonna have to draw on the map for this. So pretty much next to every single rich person's cemetery, there is also a storage place to keep bodies, at least for a little while until.
Please, it's called morgue.
They can be.
It's not a
yes, a morgue.
I'm just going to keep this body in the closet because I can.
Oh god.
Next to the barrel of wine.
Barrel of wine, you said. Anyway, these morgues, they'll keep them for storage until the burial or whatever else will happen. And yeah. You know that there's a well, you've kind of met with fuck, what is this word?
What?
The retainers, the owners of these morgues, more like people that basically keep the morgue up and running. I'm not sure what the word is here.
I don't know also. But you're fine. Continue.
Wait, sorry, what did you say?
I also don't know.
Undertaker? No,
Yeah,
that's the
kinda.
guy that buries the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you kind of know these people, but they're not very sociable. For some reason, they're quite silent always.
Yeah. Hmm. Thanks for your information, and I hope you get some better sleep.
Yeah, I hope so too, but
You should just close the shop for today and take a rest.
maybe.
That Coffeemancer sounds like a good idea as well.
I might just pay a visit to him and then continue running the shop. I have a few important guests that are coming over later, so it's not really, well, a good idea to close the shop, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, pretty good.
Right.
Uh,
Take
I
care.
guess we will take our leave now.
Mhm.
Good to having business with you.
But please do come back again if you have anything else you would like to play.
Of course.
Of course. I'll head out.
Gives you a sleepy smile as you leave. Got a creepy smile, a sleepy smile. Wow.
Yeah, I want, after we reach outside, I want to continue browsing the newspaper.
What's in the sports section?
Oh my god. Are you in for horse racing?
We have dog fights this week.
God, dog fights.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't really be in the newspaper.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
We're on to the ad section. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Okay. Anyway.
Does it have moving pictures in the newspaper?
No.
It's the cheap version.
Let's not have those sponsors. Anyway. There's one that just says, feeling tired. Happy end. Would you like a happy ending? Come over here. Anyway.
Yes,
feeling tired? Do you have a family member that's afflicted by the lamp oil disease? Come by Coffeemancer Joe. We'll get you fixed up and get you into treatment for a while. You'll be out of your problems in no time.
Eh?
I'm just
Definitely something Joe will do.
I'm on the East Road, next to the East Road, at number 65. I'll be just there. And it says on the last line, Joe's.
Does it has the same branding as in the last campaign?
Oh god. Oh god! You can't escape the Joe! You change your campaign! Do a one shot, he's still here!
Joe March.
Yeah, we definitely would like to do the whole mission in Joe, sponsored by Joe. This mission is brought to you by Joe.
Oh god.
When Joe saw that his mind-controlling merchandise didn't work, he opened a new business with coffee using spheres of magic.
Jokes on you, this is all in the same universe! Alright. He might have died, but he escaped with his soul. And you know what that means?
You said this is the alteration sphere?
Enhancement, I think.
Enhancement.
Alteration is different, I think.
Yeah, that's more morphing into something. I guess.
Oh yeah, that's shape shifting.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, and I should have mentioned this like literally a month ago, but we're doing it now, I guess. Remember when I told you about like that lightening your sword won't really work well?
Hmm.
Well, egg on my face, there are actually there are actually rules for that, and they say basically like you can ignore one size restriction, or one size that you can ignore the penalties for using a bigger weapon.
If you're doing what?
Something like that. If you, let's say you are wielding an oversized weapon for your size.
Yes.
And you remove the weight, you can just use it as though it was made for your size.
Okay, so if you make it lighter.
You make it weightless, not just light. It's kind of crazy.
Interesting. So I can have my Buster sword.
Yeah. In fact, you might have an even bigger Buster sword if we do a little bit of shenaniganry.
But if the sword is too big, it's not only the weight that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's also the momentum.
That's why I think it's just like one size up or something like that.
Like you can't reliably wield Final Fantasy like swords.
Let's see here.
Like those 5 meter long swords.
Yeah. You're wielding 2 Buster swords. 2 weightless swords.
God. That's some serious Overlord stuff. Just use 2 swords, lol.
Is there an anime for Overlord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first season is pretty good, and the last 2 seasons are also good, but they're not necessarily like they're not really beautiful. They don't look that good, but they feel good, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand.
The voice acting is very nice.
I
haven't heard it dub.
I know there was like a 12-part novel, but I didn't know about the anime.
The fighting scenes are amazing. Especially the part where he literally just buffs for 4 minutes straight. Sorry, that's like the most relatable. Like, that just feels real. Yeah, we're an RPG. Oh, fight coming in. Well, guess it's time to just pop on those buffs. Yes. Increased mana, a little bit more armor, a few extra abilities here and there. Let's get some extra speed. Oh man. Or at least it reminds me a lot of Terraria.
There are 3 seasons and they cover the novels up until 9. Volume 9.
Yeah. They actually caught up with the manga and then surpassed it with the 3rd season. Though they do miss some details here and there.
Yeah, but the light novel was already released, I think.
Yep, that's true. The light novel is like light years ahead. Oh man, we're really off topic now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to it. We have I have like an hour for the
Alright. Let's try and make the best of that hour then. Whoops.
Ooh.
Sorry, Rings Barbecue. I accidentally selected it.
They relocated closer to George's shop since he is their favorite customer.
Preferred customer. That would be one hell of a reason to move. Anyway, you're out on the streets. There's a moderate amount of rain. You can see some of the lamps here flickering and yeah. It's kind of a dark day. No, it's just straight day.
But okay, on the way, did I see like any lamp missing from the street lamps as I'm going?
When you look around in this street, all the lamps seem entirely fine. In fact, some of them are off currently, but you can already see that there is a lamplighter who is currently basically walking that way and climbing up, lighted.
Okay. Okay, so where are we heading? What's the time?
It's already afternoon, so let's say around 12:03. 6.5 hours left until the play. Oh, not the play, the festival, the concert. Yes.
Where is the festival? Where is the concert exactly?
Okay.
Looking at the tickets.
This thing? Concert hall?
Do you see this thick brick? That is the theater. It has been entirely rented out for the evening and tomorrow.
Maybe we can get inside earlier to grab the merch.
Yeah. Let's just go. We'll head towards the theater then.
And here's some more Latin. I'm not sure even it's Latin. The Venus Maximus.
Nah, close enough.
Close enough! Alright. I'll take it. I'd like to add some sound somewhere, but I'm not sure what the word for that is in Latin.
For what?
Sound.
Should sound something similar. Wait, doesn't Google Translate have Latin?
Yeah, quite possibly.
Probably.
Latin.
Maybe I should have done that.
It has Latin. Sound. Sana. Sonus.
Bonus?
Sonus. That sounds the closest one.
Sonos?
Sonus. Vox, but Vox is voice.
Well, we'll just use Sonos for now then. The Venus Sonos Maximus. Oops, come on. Trust in me that trusts in you.
With you, the second O is a U. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Oh, Sonus.
Sonus.
Oh, now you got my spelling bee and
Latin.
the Venus Sonus Maximus. You know that there, despite general emptiness in the city, there is still quite a lot of people who are currently setting up the entire theater. You also note that there is indeed already a few people that are currently in line for the last tickets that will be sold in place, so to say. How do you call it? Entryway tickets? I'm not sure exactly what it's called.
Yeah. And this is the front entrance to the place?
Yeah, let's do that. Right on the plaza. Let's give that a good old green. case you need to escape. There's also like a back.
Yes, I don't think we can get in right now. People seem to be working.
Yeah, they're still preparing. But probably we can swing around the place to see if the prince is already here. Maybe just somewhere.
Sure.
It will be nice if we get this done before the whole concert and crowds.
Oh yeah, the bard. The bard is a prince.
Your Majesty.
He
Oh
is,
god, do I need to grab my fucking music playlist?
he is,
Being prepared for this.
he is Majesty the rapping bard.
Okay, so I'll
The
just start
rapping bar.
walking around the theater to just see for entryways or see if we get a glimpse of the prince.
Alright. Let's see. If you kind of patrol around this large rectangular building, you notice you kind of try and peer into wherever people are walking in, and let's say around here, corner, somewhere in that lighted hall, you can see it looks suspiciously like the bar you were thinking of. Long hair, and with like very flashy blue clothes with small stars on it. It's almost as though he's wearing the night sky. And you can see that there are some actually, you can see that he is flanked by what appears to be 2 dragons, but very small dragons, like dragons around the size of your own head, kind of dragons.
Okay.
Oh,
Cardboard dragons or real dragons?
They seem to be moving like real dragons, but you may investigate them a little further if you like. As I can see that on your character, it looks like you have a very like
Yeah, just press against the window.
Hi.
yes, Georg wants to see better. He knows everything.
Okay, you make a will save, both of you.
Oh fuck. Yay, that's not a knowledge check.
Oh, there you go.
But, what's happening? Oh, come on.
Those are some dragons, huh?
Oh fuck.
Those are some real dragons, you're pretty sure. You've never seen them so small before. Anyone have a knowledge nature check?
Of
Nature?
course. I know everything.
Yeah. This is
Ooh.
the one thing that I'm not good at.
Okay. You believe they are pseudo-dragons. Smaller versions of the bigger dragons, except they're a lot less dangerous because they're very small. But they do have a very potent sleeping poison, in case you're bitten. Or rather, let me say it this way. For those who are not immune to it, and that is most people, you can be knocked out for a few hours.
Okay.
If you what?
If you are not immune to the poison, you can be knocked out for a few
Okay.
hours. Most people are often.
Those are some really good bodyguards.
Kind of. And he's just like on the other side of the window? or like he's
He's a bit of a distance away. There are a few people that are in front of him, and they seem to be rehearsing something as the dragons kind of fly up to the sky. And
so it's a window towards a hall or something, not like a
yeah.
So this is not covered.
Correct. It seems that perhaps this window was forgotten. In fact, at the moment you think about that, you know that someone spots you through the window, walks towards you, and he does this. Oh, that's your free show for today. As how do you call it? Drapes fall down the window.
Mhm.
Well, we got a glimpse of the guy.
Yeah, it's certainly here.
And then you can hear through the window. Oh, that was the perfect height for the show. What are you doing now? No, sir. And yeah,
Oh, this bird.
can't let everyone get a free show, you know.
Okay. And you said there is a door somewhere on this side of the building?
Well, basically, all that purple, those are all doors, but they're like backside doors. And there are a few windows here and there, basically, in order to let in the light.
Okay. Is there someone guarding the doors? Any security?
Yeah, there is some security. Like basically every door has a person who is looking like, or well, let me say it this way: these two doors, they have someone in front, and in the backside you haven't been there yet, so
Yeah.
there's someone who's screening them. They don't really look like big security guards, but more just someone with a noteboard.
Notebook? It's
And like you know,
Well,
Yeah,
they've got like a list, and
a
they're like,
bouncer.
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we were able to go in right now.
Yeah, I think so. It will be harder.
Should play music on like very low volume.
It will be
We're
so-
gonna do it anyway.
They canceled the Bard free performance, so there's no music.
And on what thing we need to get the signature? The painting, poster, ticket? What was it again?
We need to get a picture, a moving picture,
Ah,
and have it signed.
okay. Then probably we need to find the moving picture first.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they should have some merch stand, but I'm not sure I want to pay for that.
Me too.
Sounds expensive.
Merch.
Joe merch.
What we can do then?
The lady didn't give us a picture, right?
Did she?
I think she didn't. What's that?
The rehearsal.
Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting music for a bard.
Everyone has their own style, right?
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Okay, so the question was, did she give us anything to get the signature on, or she wants us to buy something?
She did not give you anything to get the signature on.
I remember.
But you do remember that the room she was in was filled with pictures of this bard.
Yeah, I remember that. Wait, what's she gonna give us? Like, it's the same thing with Lee Vault, right? So we already got the information.
No,
it's
we
just the
got
payment.
we got no information from the lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
She
was.
She said she said she will not say anything until we get this picture for her. But we may be able to try to get there and grab one of her pictures and have it signed in case we don't manage to get on. What say you?
fine with anything. I just need to get this over with. I need to take care of some other business that might be really useful for us.
Well, tell me more. Me being here means I'm losing money. Nobody's selling swords right now.
Selling swords.
What if a potential customer comes and sees the shop closed? I'm losing money here, mate. I know it's a Saturday, but doesn't matter. Customer welfare above anything.
Customer welfare.
Then that's just your problem. I can absolutely fine doing this on my own, but you're tagging along with me.
You don't seem like you're handling this. I'm the one with the tickets.
Sure, but there are multiple ways to complete the investigation that we are doing.
If you have other ideas, I'm all ears.
I wanted to investigate more into... What's the name again? Kapovich. The Kapovich sister that died. Sister? No.
You want to see if you can find...
Daughter, yeah.
You want to see if you can find the elf murderer? Come on, I'm just joking. Let's go get the picture.
Picture? Okay, fine. Let's see. Let's see. You said this one? This is the one they're probably gonna keep the body, right?
Oh, I didn't say anything about probably. I'm just saying it's probably one of the two.
Okay, got it.
Not this one!
Unless it's another one.
The other one is a little bit more to the left and up.
Okay, got it. Okay, so let's just get this picture first.
Right.
So you just, yeah.
Let's go look for the manager lady.
Yeah, I'm just following George's lead.
When you walk inside this establishment, and I assume you're not going to the slave trading.
No.
You walk into the tavern part of this Legalis de Lendas. And there you can see Packy, seemingly with a lot of blue spots, very tired, and a very tasty looking chicken in front of him. He seems to have some trouble chewing. You also note that the manager seems to be currently talking with one of the waiters. So there are a few other people here.
That guy has a weird skin condition.
Oh my god!
I will just push George ahead, like, come on, Let's go ahead.
Wow.
Okay, I approach the manager. I wait for her to finish speaking with the waitress. And
Yes.
and then I approach her and said, "Hey, lady, I remember us. We've been here yesterday.
Well, yeah, I'm not that simple.
I remember we forgot to ask for if you want one of your pictures to be signed."
I mean, I heard they had new edition pictures to that. Hey. But I guess...
Of course, but it's just in case we don't manage to get a new one, it would be nice to have one to get signed from the staff.
Yeah, I'm pretty... That's probably that you guys won't be able to get yourself through all those bitches. I'll get you a picture. Asking him is probably easier than getting to... Oh my god, the merchandising part.
Yes.
Wait a moment, please.
Sure.
Sure.
After a little while, some more chewing sauce from poor Packy. She comes back with a packaged card, like object, and she hands it over. In here, some of the better pictures. So you better keep it safe, okay?
No worries.
Very hard to get. Collector's edition. And if you can get it signed, it will be extra collector's edition. So keep it safe.
Moving picture, moving board picture, collector's edition.
Keep just adding moving to it, huh?
Moving collector's edition.
The moving collector's edition.
But you said it's moving pictures, right?
I did.
I don't know. For some reason, the idea of Harry Potter images got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said the moving pictures. That's why is the newspaper is from the Harry Potter then.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Sure, let's do it. Then she has like a room where there's literally just 50 of, the boys just like winking. Hey. Doing well, lady. Oh. God, that's actually fucking terrible. If you don't know what's going on. Why is it scan here 50 times? He's winking at me. Hey.
Maybe that's why she went insane.
She works there. That's her. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just keep the pictures and move out, I guess, from the
Okay.
establishment again.
Okay. Huh. Well, I didn't expect this to happen, but alright, sure.
What? Expect what?
You just fucking ignored Packy. You're informed.
But he's not disguised, so.
Oh, you said Patty. I thought Packy.
I also heard Pack, and I wasn't sure who he was.
Wait,
but
isn't that his name? Fuck!
It was Patty.
Crap. It's like a burger patty, huh?
I thought you didn't interact with him because like a burger.
Yeah, I heard.
I seriously thought it was. I thought it was Packy. I was like, yes, it's Packy. All right, Packy. He ignored it. I was like, What? There's like no concern. I'm confused.
I thought
I heard like different name. That's why I was
Uh.
thinking. Okay, that's just a different person.
I thought you ignored him because you interact with him while disguised.
Not really, not really, but yeah, okay. So it was Patty, and what was he doing again?
He was eating a chicken salad.
Ah, okay.
And he has a weird skin condition.
Oh my god, shut up. Weird skin condition?
You said he had blue spots, right?
Yes,
It's a skin condition.
and his face is a bit swollen. He has trouble eating his chicken.
That's a face condition, that's not a skin condition.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Yeah,
Okay.
you can get it by getting hit in the face repeatedly. Stubbing your face against things.
Is it contagious?
Depends.
Okay, I will go towards Patty, then move near his chair and just grab a chair nearby. Say,
Alright.
what happened, buddy? You don't look good.
Yeah. Right. So about your request, so I was asking around a bit, right?
Yeah.
I kind of got beaten up.
And
Yeah. Well, I managed to
Like-
escape. Yeah, so
it's
Look,
interesting fact that you escaped, but beaten by whom?
you
And
see, I
how
was
did
asking
you
around in the
escape?
back street, right?
And where
There are a
is
few
back
people
street?
that I
Sorry?
know.
In the map? Where is this back street in the map?
The back streets are basically referred to the poorer areas in the city center.
Oh. Near the
So it's a pretty general thing, but like, do you see the streets like right next to the city wall?
Okay.
Those are generally called the back streets because like not too many people are there. Guards don't really care too much.
Okay.
Specifically, the place next to the Guardians is not the back street, but for the rest of the city they are. And
Okay.
if you need something from the black market or whatever, you can go there to get some stuff. But
Okay. Interesting.
well, there are risks. And poor Patty, I didn't fuck up too bad, but he still got beaten up. Anyway, oh, I do think though there's this what gang was it again? Cold Ice? Yeah, stupid name, I know. Anyway, Cold Ice, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
What
sure
are
they
they
have
up to?
something to do with this. Because I asked around a bit and then some fucking hooligan came from them. And they fucking beat me up.
Huh.
Fuck, I should not have told them where the fuck I lived. Hey, did you check my house, by the way? I thought I wasn't gonna be safe there for a bit, so I lounged around a bit.
Yeah, but they just took some of your belongings, like your paintings.
Ah,
The
shit.
paintings are missing.
Ah, shit.
We can look into this. We can probably get them back. I don't think the cold ice gang's gonna do something hot with that.
Yeah, I guess. Ah, fucking face hurt. Yeah, it's ironic. I could really use some ice right now.
Guess this tavern will have something if you just ask them.
No, I already asked. They're not doing refrigeration here. Something about needing a wizard or something. Damn it, half the people here are a fucking wizard. What the hell are you talking about? Whatever. I got a chicken.
Okay, fine. And do I know the Cold Ice gang? Did I heard something before, or
Let's see. You may make a profession check or a knowledge local.
okay? Let's see.
And the same to Georg if he wants to.
Place the local.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, there are a bunch of basically small-time gangs. Oh?
I'm not sure if I'm actually listening to this conversation.
Oh, well, what are you doing instead then?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Lilith just left my side and went to this guy. That's
Let's say this: like you went into the thing to get the photographs, and I just stayed out with Patty.
okay.
Okay. Alright, then one last detail before we continue with Patty. Georg, you very softly hear from the card you got. Hey.
Ugh. That's weird.
Alright. Anyway, continuing on.
Yeah.
Oh god. Brain. Alright, Patty. So gangs, yes. Cold Ice Gang.
Yeah.
So it's part of like a lot of there are quite a few minor gangs in the back who are basically just trying to run a profit or basically take control of their street.
Okay.
Basically. And Cold Ice is just one of them. They're pretty small timers. For some reason, they're called that way because they like their ice magic, and they also like iced coffee and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I thought they were a fan of vanilla ice. I thought they were
Vanilla ice?
Vanilla ice.
Perhaps some of them. It's mostly the coffee though.
Okay. Interesting. But do I know where they are? Like,
oh yeah. So in top left, and let me just draw that shape right over there. There's a street that is controlled by them. Oh, this is the wrong one. Three-handed.
Oh, I think I can create ice.
Wow, that's
interesting.
Yeah, I just after I get the card, I see Lilith at the table. I joined you. Hey, you don't look very well. Do you have some water? No, actually, I will do this. I will spit in my hand, and I will create a block of ice like this big.
Oh.
You can use.
It looks disgusting.
Oh, come on! It's ice. should do one.
What kind of friends do you have?
No, he's not a friend. He's just an employer I'm working for.
Someone that only makes this worse.
Okay, fine. I'll just have it disappear and. Does he have a glass of water on the table?
I think so.
You do notice that he, yes, indeed, has a glass with water inside.
Yeah, I'll just take the glass without saying anything, and I'll pour a bit in my hand, and I'll create ice on the other hand. Is this better?
Okay, that's a smart way of doing it. I guess. Alright, I'll just take it as your time out. He from his backpack, he grabs a few bandages. Okay, put them in here.
Sure. Just be careful, it only lasts for like 5 minutes.
5 what?
Minutes!
It's just a
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent one spell point to not have to concentrate on this.
That's better.
Well, with what are okay, yeah, the location. I know the location. And okay, and I'll just ask I'll ask one last question and then you can go back to your business, Patty. So what did you find that gave you the suspicion that these were involved with the goblin friend of ours?
Well, so you're talking about those lamp oil problems and all that, right?
Yeah.
You see that truck that was coming to me?
Hmm.
He was reeking of the stuff.
Hmm.
And yeah, I was just asking some innocent question. Why would he come beat my ass if they were really innocent?
Huh.
Connect the dots, connect the punches. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, seems pretty odd.
Just hopefully not next time with my face.
I'll take a look into that and see if I can do something about your paintings.
Yeah, would be great.
No
Man,
problem, so I don't know. We'll see. And
those are the only paintings I have from unknown artists, you know. He really is the best. Maybe it's a she.
they were not that good, but yeah, we will try to get them back.
They are good. Or at least I like them. That's what counts.
Yeah, that's a better way to say it, but okay.
Oh, no, artist, is that the pen name of the painter?
Yeah. He's made so many works. Crazy. But only some people know unknown artists, so it's really hard to get them.
Well,
It's a real
he wouldn't be unknown.
nowhere thing.
He wouldn't be unknown
Yeah.
if anyone would know it.
Heard it was branding or something.
Okay. And Patty, as usual, just like one bonus question and then I'm out. So
Yeah.
So you probably heard about the murder of last night, right? Oh no.
Look, I've been having some of my own issues here.
Yeah, I know, but just keep on the point here, Patty. Come on. So
Oh man, I'm a fucking horrible informant, but no, I don't know.
Okay, so what happened basically just so Kapovich, her daughter died. So I just want to know which mock they're gonna.
Shit.
Yeah, it's bad, sad, fine. Which mock they're gonna move the body to? Do you have idea? I know like it will be one of those two, but like which one? I'm not sure.
Kapovich, eh?
Yeah, it's like it seems pretty high profile, so I don't know which one they will go for.
Well, may not look like it, but Kapovich is kind of a drama queen. If she wants to. I don't mean it necessarily bad, but they probably want to do a procession through the city then. Kind of show why she's so sad. So they probably are going to put it in the morgue where they aren't going to bury her. And as far as I heard, it's probably going to be in the smaller of graveyards. That one tends to be used for that family. Or at least, and this is already pretty old information, I heard that Katowice's father was buried there.
Do I know when this happened?
Knowledge history?
Would Georg know about this?
This is some old ass info, yo.
History.
No.
If you succeed, you might also know a little bit, I guess.
How could I roll?
Oh my god! Ah, yes.
Yes, Georg
Remember-
knows everything.
walking encyclopedia.
Alright, Georg, we're just gonna flavor it like this, right? So you had this customer come in, right? He was really posh. It was all about that elfish history, but it was also kind of fucking cheap at the same time. So while you were trying to sell him a few swords and he was trying to order some custom orders, he was talking on for hours about like, yes, and this engraving must be on here for this person's legacy, and this elf that was born here, we must also put that on that sword. It took you hours to get him out of the shop. At least you managed to get quite a few jobs from him. But god, that was a long day. Point is, you know that elfish graveyards, there's often like a few ritual guardians of the graveyard, which always like patrol around. Even though they kind of have their own life to live, they were kind of born into the position. It's kind of one of those hereditary things. And yeah, that means that she's probably in this graveyard, which is lightly defended, but quite often also patrolled.
When did he die?
500 years ago.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was recent, but okay.
Well, it is recent in elf years.
What?
It is recent in elf years.
Ah, fine.
Yeesh.
Okay. That doesn't seem that useful for now, but okay. Well, that's only useful information, Patty.
Vanilla ice. Damn. He's got nothing on the cold ice gang. Gang sign. Alright.
Did someone say poo ice?
Oh.
What? This is a legit thing to do. It's water, and it's a tiny object because 3 gallons of water is a small object.
If we were gonna do it scientifically, there would be a bunch of other stuff on top of that water.
It's water.
Yes, frozen spit. My favorite advice. Okay.
Yeah, but
And if you want the JoJo version, there is the JoJo version of Vanilla Ice.
oh no, I'm scared.
Oh my god. He lost his
no.
pants, but he gained a lot of muscles.
Pants
And
are,
hair.
pants are irrelevant when you have so many muscles.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's how I know this.
Reject pants, return to muscles.
Yeah, I only know this rapper because of the JoJo reference.
That's actually a pretty good name for a rapper like that. Yeah, Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice! Alright.
Like that episode of Rick and Morty when the rapper Ice-T turns into a tea made of ice.
Yeah. Ice.
Oh my god.
When.
Oh god. Okay. I'm not sure how much we can do in 7 minutes, guys.
Hey Lilith,
think-
I saw a guy turn himself into a pickle. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Just stop! Oh god.
His name is Pickle Rick.
Oh fucking hell. Did you take a fucking skill point in forbidden knowledge, occult knowledge?
I have occult knowledge already.
Oh my god.
Where did you
Take
saw
over.
it? Was it on the yesterday's episode?
What episode?
Oh man. Yesterday's episode. Pickle naked is funniest thing. Oh man. Oh, we're definitely in post game now. Jesus Christ. Alright. So, it's been a while since I asked this question, but did you guys enjoy the session? Is there anything you would like to have different and stuff like that?
Yes, we need more people to turn into pickles.
Oh god. Pickles.
It's not even that funny, but if you repeat it many times, it becomes funny.
It's like one of those things where if you just repeat it, it will become funny, yeah?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
What's the color of coffee?
Dark brown, black.
I guess so.
Depends on how much milk you want to add.
How much milk? I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and make the Joe's Coffeemancer shop.
Probably if I got into the morgue, I'll probably try to talk with the soul of Kapovich. So
I mean, sure. I guess we finished with Patty, and we're going to move in that way. Unless you don't want Georg to see your unorthodox practices.
Your practices.
let's see. But yeah, it's interesting. Like I can talk to dead person's soul for like 4 days, I think. Before after they died. Do anything to see what she knows.
How did you die? I was stabbed. You were there.
But she can like.
It's gonna
give
be an
us-
interesting description. For certain. If you get to her, that is.
Let's see.
Alright. Oh god.
I didn't even need to use my occult knowledge to reroll the failed knowledge checks.
Oh yeah, you can do that, right? Oh my god. Oh!
Yes,
Oh.
it's an invocation.
My brain was just like, I'm referencing Pathfinder 2nd edition, you're not supposed to have that! And then you're like, it's a skill from my class, so I'm like, oh, right! These classes are crazy. Thaumaturge, right?
Yes.
Thaumaturge and Soul Weaver. Alright.
I really want to try the system in 5e as well.
I'm trying to learn.
Oh. Sorry.
He was screaming like a mouse.
I really gotta work on that. I'm annoying my housemate because I'm too loud.
So being so loud.
It's because he moved one floor down and I'm in the living room, so now you can actually hear me.
Fair enough.
So I actually have to adapt to that. Because normally it was like fine, but now it isn't.
Okay, so we're finished for today, right?
Yeah, pretty much.